Greetings, fellow film shooters. Mike Rosso here, Film Photography Podcast, here with John Fideli.
Hey, babies, how you doing?
On this special day, June 20th, 2023. June 20th, of course, John, is 620.
It sure is.
620 roll film. If you follow the FPP, you know that 620 film is near and dear to not only my hearts, but our hearts. I mean, maybe not John, but certainly Leslie, Mark O'Brien.
Only because I understood it to be extinct.
I think a lot of people will thrift and find like a Hawkeye Brownie, that 620 film, and be like, oh, how do I get film for this? And you know, FPP to the rescue. If you're an experienced 620 film shooter or just getting started, you know, FPP has, for the last 10 years, made 620 film available. Not only our own FPP 620 black and white, which is available nationally, but also a variety of color films, spools. If you want to spool your own, we have a video on YouTube today of how to. You shot it, John.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was so much fun.
How to like spool your own, as well as like we also have 35 millimeter 620 for people who want to shoot sprockets.
Sprockets.
That's using 35 millimeter film in a 620 film and shooting the entire piece of film, including the sprockets.
Those little buffers. What do you call them?
Adapters.
Adapters.
With National 620 Day here today, we'd like to celebrate the fact that so many national brick and mortar stores, that's what we call stores, celebrating the fact that these stores support and carry our FPP 620 film.
That's great.
Which is awesome.
All over the United States.
So if you don't know what 620 film is, the film and the backing paper are the exact same as 120.
Okay.
So the film, 120 film and 620 film are both 61.5 millimeter film, roll film. And the thing that is different is that the spool is different.
Oh, that's right.
The 120 spool is much larger, so a 120 roll of film will not fit into your 620 camera.
Right. Unless you can unspool it and put it on a 620 spool.
Yes, you can do that. You could buy the spools. And then there's a lot of blogs online or notes online about people who give you tips on if you want to trim your 120 film spool.
Oh, right.
But I don't recommend
That's
it.
Dangerous.
Well, it's just, you're asking for a camera jam. I really, all of us here at FPP just suggest you seek out our 620 film. If you don't want to buy our film, just buy the spool and do it yourself.
Right.
So really fast, little history. 1932, Eastman Kodak introduced an exclusive film format and camera, the 620. It's medium format, essentially a version of 120. However, the intentional differences in spool, core, and flanges ensured that 620 film can only be used in Kodak's proprietary 620 cameras. 620 film and cameras were widely used until 1995, when the decrease in demand led Kodak to discontinue the film. For a fun read, we do have Leslie Lazenby's blog online. 620 film lives at the FPP. Now, I'm mostly talking about people who just want to have the camera and buy a roll of film. We're not talking about trimming spools. We're not talking about re-rolling.
Just want to have the experience of shooting with the camera.
People who want to just buy a roll of film and just pop it in the camera. It was our inspiration that we made a commitment to 620 by engaging an American plastics company to mold inject brand new 620 spools, not only supplying a fairly unlimited supply of spools for hand rolling, but also our FPP packaged film. In 2022 and now 2023, now I have this awesome list of retailers who now carry this film. So I know a lot of folks really like to just walk in to their local camera store. So I'm going to run through a list.
What do you got in New Jersey?
Oh, I didn't get to. We're going to start at Alabama.
Oh, you're going to start with the A's alphabetically.
Yep. Caligaz Photo in Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile.
Yep. Burbank, California. We have Cam Photo and Imaging. They're in Burbank. Fullerton Cameras in Fullerton, California. George's Camera in San Diego. Hooper's Camera.
Hooper. Booper.
Hooper Camera is in Thousand.
Hooper. Zuper.
Hooper Cameras in Thousand Oaks.
Hooper.
Yeah.
Hoop.
620 film.
Yeah.
Paul's Photo in Torrance, California.
Paul.
Nelson Photo Supply, San Diego. We did George's. We mentioned George's. Fullerton, mentioned Fullerton. Horn Photo in Fresno. Yeah, California still.
These are all Californias.
Yep. Tuttle Cameras, Long Beach. I see Tuttle all the time on Instagram.
Do you really?
Tuttle, yes. And we've corresponded with them. Tuttle.
Oh, great.
Pro Photo Inc., Washington, D.C. Colonial Photo, Orlando, Florida.
If you're on vacation, need some film.
I wonder how many of these folks have been open for since
Forever.
Yeah.
Like third generation owners or something.
Pittman Photo Supply, Miami, Florida. Dunwoody Photo, Dunwoody, Georgia.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Dunwoody, Georgia. Timeless Photo in Boise, Idaho.
Boise.
You have family there in Boise?
Not in Idaho, no. Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas.
Central Camera, of course, famous in Chicago, Illinois. Central Camera, they have that famous neon sign.
Yep. Pat Sansone shops there.
I bet you Pat's been in there a few good times,
I
many
bet
times.
he has. They walks in, I bet they go, hey, Pat.
Camera Craft, Rockford, Illinois.
Camera Craft.
Roberts Camera in Indianapolis, Indiana.
That's an old favorite.
It is. Well, Roberts is also Roberts Distribution, the company who's responsible from the FPP in putting it into these fine stores.
That's why I know the name.
So Roberts Cameras, hats off to you guys. They also have Used Photo Pro, if you're looking for used gear.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Murphy's Camera in Louisville, Kentucky. Here's a favorite, Camera Mall, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Camera Mall is a shop that they hosted us in 2015.
Oh.
We had a photo walk in Ann Arbor, and we showed up at Camera Mall. And the nice folks there, they laid out a spread like coffee,
that's sweet.
cookies, donut.
That Midwestern
Hospitality.
yeah.
They were
Was it an
fabulous.
actual mall?
No, it was a store.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they were in a mall at some point.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't know. Camera Shop of Birmingham, Michigan. Southeastern Camera, Carborough, North Carolina.
I don't know where that is. Interesting.
By the way, folks, if any of you folks shop here, drop some comments down below or send us an email, podcast at filmphotographyproject.com. Let us know that you appreciate your brick and mortar stores. How about this? Peace Camera.
Peace out.
Peace Camera, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Is it Peace?
Yeah.
Oh, peace now.
Southeastern Camera, Raleigh, North Carolina. Rockbrook Camera, Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds the proper name for Omaha,
Absolutely,
Nebraska.
right?
Yeah.
It all fits.
Was that Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom?
Yeah, it was in Omaha, Nebraska.
Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, brought to you by Mutual of Omaha, people you can count on. Starring Marlon Perkins and Jim Fowler.
Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
What's his name? Merlin Perkins?
Merlin Perkins.
Marlon
Perkins.
Marlon Perkins.
It's kind of a staple watching that growing up as a child.
Sunday night.
Peter's Camera Shop is in Bergenfield, New Jersey.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep. So is Madison Photo. Well, Madison's in Madison. Madison Photo in New Jersey right here. Peter's Camera Shop, Bergenfield, New Jersey. We should just walk in.
Yeah, right?
Do a store walk.
We should,
Do a floor walk unannounced.
Undercover film boss.
Yeah. I'm here to pick up some 620 film. What do you have?
What do you happen to have?
What kind of selection of 620 film do you have?
Do you think this film is good?
Milburn Camera in Short Hills.
Oh,
Unique Photo, Fairfield, New Jersey.
unique.
Yes.
Right on 46.
You've been there, right?
Yes, many times.
The Photo Center, a lot of New Jersey. The Photo Center, Brick, New Jersey.
How?
Now we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Picture Perfect Photo Lab. Here in New Jersey, we would call that Picture Perfect.
Yes.
Of course, B&H Photo, New York, New York.
Yep. Well, that's great. They carry your film.
It is. It's
That's
terrific.
huge.
Yeah, they carry a lot of FPP film. I'm sure a lot of these folks carry other than 620 film. They're very appreciative.
I know it's a big stop for a lot of people who come to the city as tourists. We'll go to B&H.
Oh, yeah. It's like a tourist
For everything.
stop.
Yeah, you can buy camera, like people from overseas buying.
Folks listening, any retailers listening, FPP in this sort of interim where there's no Kodak chemistry, none of our beloved HC110. We have FPP 110, which is available at and from Roberts. So if you folks who are buying from Roberts need some HC110, just hit up Roberts. PhotoCare, New York, New York. That's a new one to me.
Yeah, never heard of them.
Vans Camera, Canton, Ohio. Bernie's Photo, Pittsburgh, PA.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Jack's Camera, Huntington Valley, PA.
Jack.
Cardinal Camera, Lansdale, Pennsylvania. You want another candy? We have Deitch Brothers,
Yeah, they're amazing.
Buckeyes. Of course, Deitch Brothers, they're not a camera store. They're a chocolate and ice cream store since 1937 in Ohio.
Yeah. Those toffees are also from there, right?
There's the Deitch Brothers and there's Mally's. Mally's is Cleveland, Ohio. Talking candy now, folks.
Okay. Those are good. But those Buckeyes, them's good.
Fine Art Photo in Lemoyne, Pennsylvania. How's this, John?
Wow, a lot of PA.
Dirt Cheap Film, Drexel Hill, PA.
Perfect. I would shop there if they were by me. I would go in there all the time.
Spartan Photo, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Yeah, I like this. F-32 Photo, Knoxville, Tennessee.
What do you think? Why F-32? Because
you
never see F-32.
Occasionally you do.
Yeah.
Most times it's F-22.
Yeah. We'll have to call those guys. Get the origins of that.
Safe Light Imaging in Nashville, Tennessee.
Now we're getting on to deep in the heart of...
Yep. Houston Camera Exchange, Houston, Texas.
You!
Arlington Camera, Arlington, Texas. How about this? Garland Camera and Repair, Garland, Texas.
Yeah.
Not only do they carry FPP 620 film, but they also donate cans and cartridges.
Yes. See their boxes all the time.
When we do our hand rolling, we use cans and cartridges from donated sources, one of them being Garland Camera in Garland, Texas, and the other being the Darkroom,
Yep.
thedarkroom.com in California.
Thank you very much.
Austin Camera and Imaging, Austin, Texas.
Get along, little doggy.
Hey, kid, what's your name?
I can't remember.
Where you from?
I can't remember.
Can't you remember anything?
I remember the Alamo.
Essential Photo Supply, Salt Lake City,
Ut.
UT,
Oh, Uts.
Utah.
Utah.
Ace Photo, Ashburn, Virginia.
Ashburn.
Yep.
I had that last night.
Now, this is, if you read it off the page, it's Lazat camera, but it could be Lazo camera. What do you think? Lazo camera? That T, Lezot.
Yeah.
Could be Lazo.
Lizzo.
They're in Burlington, Vermont.
Burlington, Vermont. Big town. Big hip town.
Green Mountain camera and Winooski, Vermont. That's great. Glazer's camera, Seattle, Washington.
Seattle.
I see them all the time on the...
Instagram?
It must be. I'm thinking of Glazer's Donuts. Seattle, Washington, Glazers. The Camera Company, Madison, Wisconsin.
That's a bold statement.
Yep. And that's the list, folks.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is. It is.
Well,
So if you look around your house or you like grandma, grandpa's house, a 620, especially like a 620 Hawkeye Brownie, they're so easy to find.
yeah.
And they're very
They're easy to load.
easy,
Easy to shoot
easy.
with.
Easy.
Just bring them outside in the sun and slap that shutter.
Right.
Just get going.
Let's
Bang
see.
away.
Kodak. Let's see what the price is.
On eBay,
Hawkeye.
I'm going to guess. I'm going to say
Brownie.
$10. $10.
Camera.
No, probably
And when
more.
we check eBay, folks,
$10.
we check only the sold column.
Right.
we
We
do-
people,
yeah, 'cause-
guys want ridiculous prices for things.
Yeah, because people think, things are worth.
It's old. It's at least $100. Very rare. What do you get? Drum roll.
Okay, this is sold. Kodak Hawkeye Brownie, $14.99.
Yeah. This is just the brown one, not the one with the flash or any.
The first one, $14.99. All say untested, which is a little shameful because,
all you have to do is click the thing.
yeah,
I mean, it's a fixed shutter, right?
Yep.
It's a fixed speed.
Yep.
Shutter speed and f-stop.
You just put a roll 100 ISO. By the way, our
go.
620 film, black and white, 100 ISO, perfect for daylight. $2.99 sold,
$2.99.
perfect.
Wow. I'm telling you, the more I go back and look at my still shots, because back in the day I got picture books made from Clark's Photo.
Clark's Photo, yeah, used to
Yeah.
make picture books,
Oh, look at those things. Those are great. What a great gift.
and they've held up all these years.
Beautiful.
Well, until next time.
That's it. Pass the Buckeyes.
Yeah. I'll see you guys. I'll see you folks soon.
Oh, okay.